I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant is out there with Jokic. And there's the great, and it's LeBron in at the 3. 4 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. No good on that one.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening.
Thanks so much. And so it's the West getting on the board first. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's the great, defended by Young. Out to the right wing. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Good ball movement here by the East. At the top of the key, Embiid. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Jokic. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Pass to the great. And here's KD for 3. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Young taking his time here. Outside Tatum. Young dishes to Tatum. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Young, no good.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to the great. Back to SGA. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The East trail by 5. Trying to get something going. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Halliburton against SGA. Here's the great. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the East with some changes. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Trae Young. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for LeBron. Halliburton outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Halliburton. Embiid is at the elbow. Outside for Halliburton. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's the great. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Edwards.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The game now all time.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Here's the great. He's covered by Halliburton. And the basket by the great.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brown the pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
That free throw, no good. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Curry subbed in for the great. And he's good on the second.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
Here's Wembanyama from outside off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Brown kicks to Mitchell. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Outside, Davis. Pass to James. Here's Curry from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. West All-Stars out in front, up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Tatum. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Towns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Brunson against Edwards. Outworking the defense again, Brunson.
He really is one of the toughest covers in the game, in my opinion. I mean, Brunson is used to having to score over bigger, more physical, athletic defenders, and he seems to always find a way to get the shot he wants.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. All-Stars with some changes. Halliburton's checked in for Mitchell. And Trae Young subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, Kevin Durant comes in for Wembanyama. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Curry. East All-Stars on defense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Young outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The shot off that time.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And the dunk by LeBron.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. All-Stars with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Towns. Antetokounmpo comes in for Tatum. And it's Mitchell in for Jaylen Brown. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for James. And the great subbed in for Edwards. James has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. A floater. Halliburton for 3. Second chance shot. Outside. Antetokounmpo. And another miss by the East.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots from the right block. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Bounce pass Davis. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. No one covering. And that's now 10 points for the great.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
59 seconds left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Davis, the pass to Durant. Here's the great. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Siakam finds Young. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the great. And that one comes up a bit short.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the great in at the point. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. The West All-Stars pull it in. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's SGA. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Shooting one.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Young left side. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Young. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. And here's KD for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Inside. Here's Young. It's blocked.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
For the lead. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Snyder wants to come out. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco.
Great points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Lets it go. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And Young kicks to Halliburton. The basket good off the assist from Young. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the East All-Stars. Here's the great. Sinks it. For the West All-Stars. 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's good. 2 points. Young got 5 points in the quarter.
And as usual, really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's the great, defended by Young. There's the triple from Durant.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
SGA with the steal. Jokic passes to the great. The good-looking shot from the wing. 15 points for the great.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the Boulders this year. But he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, powers through.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Brown is checked in for Joel Embiid. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Young. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jokic. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Edwards in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:24 left to play here in the third. Pass to the great. Outside for Davis. Kept the line. He's outside. Here's the great. 5 on the clock. Up the assist. Outside Tatum. Brown finds Giannis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Wembanyama passes to Davis. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Edwards. Now Wembanyama. Here's the great. 18 points for him. Edwards puts in the 3.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Brunson, left side. No good on the last second attempt there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the West All-Stars. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
They've got Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Young. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
And Towns drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
The West leading by 3. Outside Edwards. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 5 assists tonight. Young outside. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And, you know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Sabonis, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Edwards' shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Davis dishes to Durant. Shoots over Brown. Again, the West All-Stars.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Halliburton outside. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And Sabonis pulls it down. The West leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Towns. Giannis comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Tatum in for Jaylen Brown. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Sabonis. James comes in for Davis. And the great subbed in for Edwards. For those just fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Embiid the screen. And Young kicks to Embiid. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's the great. Launches it. Knocks down the 3.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy. You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Here's the great, defended by Young. Now SGA. 4 on the clock. James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. The East trail by 3. Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Straight move. Oh, down it goes. Now James. He'll put it up there. Jumper is off.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Outside Embiid. Tatum fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Now James. Outside Jokic. The 3 is off. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Here's Halliburton. Buries the deep ball.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The West All-Stars with the ball. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Outside Jokic. Here's the great. From 12 feet. There's the jumper. Nice one.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Tatum outside. Knocks down the 3.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. Got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. 20 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Fires from way outside. Embiid there for the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
The 3 goes down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's look for the All-Star MVP Award winner.